Okay, house band for their second song. It's record history.
No? Okay. It's fine.
All right.
You'll play.
Thanks, Sarah.
Smoking long black Cadillac, the engine's winding down. He parted up on the sidewalk like he owned the whole damn town. I heard him talking to some chick through a thick ghost of smoke, through a thicker haze of southern comfort and cold. Saying, girl, you're hotter than the hinges that hangs off the gates of hell. Don't be afraid to turn to me, my baby, if he don't treat you well. And by he meant me, so I laughed and I shook his hand. He laughed a little bit louder as he held up at the band to play a train song. Order one more round, make him leave my boots on, they lay me into the ground. I am a runaway locomotive out of my one-track mind. I'm looking for any kind of trouble that I can find. Old black leather jacket, I got a pack of Marlboro Reds, I got a stash in my pocket, I got some thoughts inside my head, and I will run until I gotta walk until I've got to crawl. This moment that I'm in right now, there's nothing else at all. So play a train song, order one more round, make them leave my boots on when they lay me into the ground. I am a runaway locomotive out of my one-track mind, and I'm looking for any kind of trouble that I can find. Blizzard nights, looked around his place. I saw a cold beer on the sofa, a little smile across his face. And though I tried with all of my sadness, somehow I just could not weep for a man who looked to me like he died, laughing in his sleep, singing a train song. Order one last round. You know they left his boots on the day that they laid him down. He was a runaway locomotive out of his one-track mind. Play a train song, play a train song, play a train song.
House band. How was that? How'd that feel, you two? I think you're like related now. Come close, come close, come close. So, how long have you been playing that saxophone?
I've been playing, well, this is my soprano saxophone. It's the last saxophone I acquired. So this specific kind of saxophone, not so long, but the saxophone itself I've been playing since I was 8.
It seems like it.
So that's now 18 years. So a lot of practice.
you are just too adorable. Like, was it always normal for you to play a saxophone? Like, were you the oddball kid because you played that? Like everyone else was playing guitar, piano. Like, did you feel cool being the saxophone person? Like, because it was different?
Yeah.
Or did you hang out with like a lot of saxophone players?
I felt pretty cool from the beginning because I was the only girl who ever played saxophone. There's always boys, so I was like, whoa, this is different. Saxophone's cool. So
good for you.
There's always a sense of being a little different.
So do you think the saxophone picked you?
I think so. I mean, really what happened is that my sister played violin and I hated it, so I didn't want to play that. Right. But I had to play something because she was playing something.
In Rochester.
And my father was like, well, what do you want to play? And I heard that clarinet smear at the beginning of Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue, and I said, I want to play that. And my father, not realizing this is a clarinet, was like, oh, it's a saxophone. So here I am. It did pick me.
You know,
thanks to my father.
That could be a skeleton for you in your closet that you didn't even know. Now, what's in your mouth?
Right now I have cigarette paper in my mouth.
And what does that do?
It keeps my teeth from digging into my lip when I play for long periods of time.
Okay. Is that a tidbit that you learned or you invented?
I learned that at conservatory.
They teach you to use cigarette paper.
Cigarette paper.
Rolling paper.
Rolling paper.
Is there a certain brand that's best?
Any brand, but if you use another skeleton, I suppose I used to have to get my mom to get it for me before age 18 because I couldn't buy it myself.
Yeah, you needed rolling paper.
I needed rolling paper.
That is too cute, and like especially you walking in, Miss Susie Q, girl next door. I mean, now I really want to hear a skeleton in your closet because I think you might have one. You're like so squeaky clean, the adorable pearl necklace. Oh, what happened?
Nothing.
Yeah, do you have...
Actually, I have yet to assemble a disreputable cast. I really don't have any skeletons, but I wouldn't be here in Vermont if it weren't for a certain class of amazing 6-year-olds I had last year, and one in particular, Gus Byrne.
Mr. Swordman?
Yes, he was a knight in my class last year.
There you go.
Unfortunately, my class moved on to another teacher, and I do miss him.
How did that bring you here, though?
This is my connection to Sally Byrne, who's my connection to you.
I know.
And the South Wellington House for no less, yeah.
That's very different. Wow, have some cherries, my love. So, all right, Mr. Albany, let's hear a skeleton from your closet. But besides a skeleton from your closet, who inspires you? Because so much soul comes out of you when you're singing. You're like too young to sound so old.
Wow, that's a
Yes, he
compliment.
sounds like an old man.
He sounds like, you
Lived it.
Yeah.
Lived it.
I don't know. Well, that last song was by Todd Snyder, who's a folk
Okay.
singer, and he's just fantastic. Yeah, he's from East Nashville, and he's charismatic storyteller, sort of the old types. I listen to a lot of Justin Townsend. It's contemporary, but Steve Earle's son, he's fantastic. Yeah.
All these, like, kids today. It's all mentioning, like, the offspring of. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Played since 8 years old.
8. So you both been
No,
playing since 8?
8th grade. I learned the guitar to make out with
8th
chicks.
grade, 8 years old. What's the difference? It's an 8 is an 8, right?
Yeah, right?
And today is the 24th, and 2 times 4 is 8. So
There you
come
go.
on, it's 8 day, and we were supposed to start at 7, and we started at 8. So what are you gonna do? It's Vermont. All right. So a skeleton from your closet.
I'm currently in law school, and I don't know
Is that the
why.
law connection with you? See, I'm getting it. It's all incestual on this stage right now. Okay. What year are you?
I just started a month ago.
So how many things have you learned so far? Like, have you learned any
Hella.
cases
There's
that...
so many
Did you
things.
learn one case that's really, like, pissing you off right now? Like, that...
No, but you read about the crazy things people do. Like, I read a case the other day about a guy who had the spring-loaded shotgun pointing at a door to his house as a defense mechanism for burglars, and that's pretty illegal. So, like, these abandoned houses people were into and got their...
So which side of the case... Which side of the case were you on?
Oh, that one, I was on the people who got their leg blown off.
Wow. I just met someone from some town like in Tennessee or something that said that their dog was on somebody's property and the person killed their dog. And in
You can
Tennessee,
do that?
if you have a dog for over 10 years, it's considered family. And if you can prove it, then that's murder of a family member, and they got that person to go to jail.
That's insane.
I just heard it. I just heard it the other day. The law, but that's what's so messed up. The law is so tricky and
It's super tricky.
wiggly. And,
Yeah.
But you're a smart
So
musician going to law school.
Something to fall back on.
Gosh, I wish I almost thought I was supposed to be a lawyer, but here I am. Yeah, that's right. Now, my love, Pamela, I need a skeleton from your closet, and have some cherries.
Oh boy, I have so many. I don't dare mention, a paranormal situation in the South Burlington house, but I can tell a true story very quickly. Is I grew up in an old inn in Vermont, in Shelburne, Vermont, and my parents, I don't think they really liked children, although they had 7 of us, and so they bought this old inn from Harry Webb of the Shelburne Farms, and the house was built by J.P. Morgan, and I think it really was an underground house because we discovered a ton of tunnels, and there was a dumbwaiter, and there were hidden rooms and ways to get to them in our house. And my father had this brilliant idea that he would take us on these charter trips in the summer and rent out the inn, and we despised the idea of people, me, my siblings and I, sleeping in our beds. So what we would do is people would be, nestled in our rooms, and we knew how to sneak into the house, and we would go through heat shafts and back in the wall, and we would just make sounds and noises and scare the bejesus out of the renters. They would call the police. We would hear the sirens, know the police were coming, and we knew how to exit and when, and we just terrified these renters. But they still kept coming back.
Oh, so they must have liked the ghosts that they thought they were observing.
I don't know, but it was so interesting because we could see the cop cars coming, we could see the lights and everything from those little cellar windows, and then we knew how to get out of the back, down the hill.
I think you deserve the whole bag of cherries. Oh my God! It just seems like such a movie, like you can see it, or a book, that is like a book that you read when you were a kid, but you don't remember the title.
All the kids want to be
like
in that
bed
book.
knobs and broomsticks or something.
And we brought friends in on it too. I don't know how we all imagined, sometimes 8 or 10 of us.
Well, you're busted.
Yeah.
That is awesome. But you have J.P. Morgan, you have
I'm telling
Rockefeller.
you my whole life story in that story, isn't it?
That was a great story. Wow, you could write the movie to that.
I'll send it to Wes Anderson's press secretary.
I love it. I love it. So, any last shout outs? Do you have a website how people can find you?
Yes, we do. We are southburlingtonhouse.com, and that only shows the rooms right now.
Are you going to have fun in those rooms? Do you
Okay,
know
yeah.
all the little underground tunnels in that building too?
Yeah. We're all having fun, and in fact, on the 3rd floor there are all these plain doors, and it's just full of artists, and everyone is going to do a mural on a door. Now the house is max. We do have one beautiful suite for rent, but I have 11 tenants. What I was going to say is that it's the mission of it is sort of co-op housing. These are my tenants. They are designing basically this opening. The website is going to tell about the opening. It's still just the suites that are for rent right now, but it's being worked on. So unfortunately, was the sister of our friend who's stuck down at Tiny Tot, waiting for our dinners, which are sitting on the table. Can't come and tell us about it, but it is tell you about it. But it is being designed. We do have a website. It is going to talk about the pub and the menu of the pub. And
Well, we want to definitely come visit when it's all up and running.
I want to.
Yeah, I want you to.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, it would be a pleasure. And I want to do some ghost hunting with you.
Okay.
All right, it's a date. So go
Yeah.
eat. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so
so much.
much.
You guys, oh my God, I'm in love with your music.
House
I
band.
I love house band.
Yeah.
And stick around, go eat, and then come back later because we're going to come back and Doll Fight is going to play some songs right now. And We made it through the VeRMoNT debut, but you know, Monkey House, I'd love you to come and talk to me too when we come back. So thank you, everybody. We'll be back with Doll Fight. Yes. Thank you.